We're live.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Why are we not live on the computer? We gotta refresh this thing. This will be silly. We're live there, but I want to pause that because I don't need to hear that. And let's put this on live chat.
Hello, hello, hello.
Okay. How is everybody doing?
Where's my phone?
Yeah, you need to get your phone to get the list,
Yeah, I
but I
just
think
realized.
we have our list keeper. I hate when I don't have my phone. Hello, new here. Who's new? Zam. Oh my God! Yeah, and I'm gonna struggle with this name. Zam Caticorn. Zam Caticorn.
Hi, Trevor.
Hello, welcome. Welcome, Trevor. Is that Trevor? Is his name Trevor?
It's Trevor.
Hi, Trevor. Whoa, we learn something new every day. Welcome,
I don't
welcome.
know where my phone is. Oh, hold on. Just realized.
Maddie's got to find his phone. So what we're gonna do? You finding your phone?
Hold on.
I need you for the Facebook list. So, anyways, welcome as we get settled in. Maddie can't find his phone. So, welcome to Wednesday night readings. So, we didn't do it last week, but we kept the list. So, if you signed up in last week's one, the one we canceled, you're on the list because it's the same list for tonight, and we just added onto it. So it's going to be a good list. And for those who don't know what I'm talking about, you have to hop over to the Wizards Tower Facebook group. I will post a link in there, or maybe I'll have Maddie do it. It's our Facebook group for this channel, Wizards Tower, and for the Conjurer's Table. See, this is the Conjurer. And I'm the wizard. So as soon as let me see, zombie cat unicorn. Oh, zombie catacorn. Dude, I love it. I love it. So that's what it means.
Wait, who's in here? Start from the very beginning.
So
I need to
yes,
say hi to
let's do
people.
our highs. I was waiting for you to get your phone
Hi,
going.
Tina. Hi, Susie. Hi, Trevor. Hi, Justin. Hello, Whispering Cauldron. Hi, Linda. Hi,
Hello,
Lady D.
Lady D, hello.
Hi,
We've got
Brad.
Justin, Linda, hello. And that's Trevor, right?
Yeah.
We said hi, Trevor.
Zombie cat unicorn.
Yes, that's where his name
Oh,
comes from.
that's where it comes
So it's
from.
yep. So it's Catacorn, but it's zombie cat unicorn.
That's awesome.
Everyone loves ourselves a zombie cat unicorn.
Right.
So before we get started, didn't you have a spell? Did you have a spell you wanted to do or a little thingy? Or you changed your
Not
mind?
really. I mean,
Oh, okay.
I'll just kind of what I'm doing off on the side here. I'm not going to pick up the cauldron. I got a mini cauldron today. It's about
About yay
this
big.
big, and it's from Familiar Spirits guys who have been on my channel. I got it from Raven today, and right now what I'm doing is I'm burning some Palo Santo.
Palo Santo.
And what I did was I took a charcoal disc, lit the charcoal disc, and placed the Palo Santo stick on top of the charcoal disc. So it just continuously burns. And if it gets
Yeah.
too strong, I just kind of take it off of the charcoal disc.
Yeah, I thought I might have demonstrated that in one of my previous videos. Because before we were trying to light the stick, and it just takes forever. It doesn't work like sage. You try to light it, and it doesn't never do anything. So I saw on YouTube, and I don't know who it was that was doing it. They just said, light a charcoal disc, set it right up on top. You get the charcoal disc, you put the thing bloop right on top, and it smokes up nice and yummy. And I love the smell of Palo Santo. So, hello, Vachelle. Is it Vachelle? Yeah, Vachelle. Hello, top of my head. Alrighty, are we, yeah, so I'm gonna pop over to, the Facebook group. And we're gonna grab the list and we're gonna start doing some readings. All right, this is. Let's go to the comments. No, I want all the comments. Why is it not opening all the comments? Oops. All right. Oh, sorry, awkward silence. I'm just trying to get into the comments. So Facebook, of course, always changing what they're doing. Okay. Let's see. Live. Add me, please. So I believe it goes bottom up. Let's see who's way at the top.
Ooh, wait, do you like this?
We gotta get started on the readings. How many people we got? Okay, we got 12
No,
people.
it's for the readings. It's a little ritual to do beforehand.
Oh, well, let's get to
That I
it.
literally just created.
Well, let's get to it. Let's get to it.
What are you doing? Why are you commenting? Oh,
No,
you're getting the
I'm
list.
trying to get the list, but look, Facebook is being really weird. Can you bring it up on your phone? Do your thing and bring up the page on your phone.
Well, no, because it's... Let me know when you're ready to actually start, because this... So I literally
Yes,
just
I'm ready to start.
created an
We are
incantation-
starting
incantation.
now. Let's go.
Okay.
My God, we're a little bit
The list.
discombobulated.
I don't know where the list is.
Go to the Facebook group.
Okay. Wizard's Tower.
Yeah, I bumped it. Keep going. Let me see. Hold on. Oh.
How about I handle my own phone?
Well, because you take so long. Scroll down. You'll see my big fat head.
Oh, yeah?
Why does your phone not show it? Every other phone.
Hi, guys. I guess I'll just entertain us. Actually, while we're doing that, I'm going to say hello to more people. Hi. Well, hold on. What's it called? Hi, Maya. Hi, Rochelle. Hi, Lilacs and Lightning. Hi, Gretchen. Hi, Debbie. How is everyone doing tonight?
How is it possible the one post we need does not show up on your phone? How does that even happen?
I don't know.
This
Hold
is-
it down to refresh the page.
Yeah, this is completely. This can't, like. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Like, if you go in the.
Here, can I see my phone?
Don't, yeah, take your phone. I'm going to get my iPad. Hold on. Because this is. Oh, my.
Oh, see all? Nope. You said you bumped it.
Yeah, I did. I'll bump it again. Oh, my God. This has got to be.
Technical malfunction.
This has got to be that planet. That planet, Mercury, in Gatorade. The Death Star. Blah, 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 poof. I'm blowing the shit up. I swear to God.
Why does this...
Yeah. Hold
Ooh,
on.
beautiful bones. Sorry. Like...
Oh
Okay, hold
my
on.
God. I just bumped it again. All right, we're gonna just
Why
do
does this
this.
not bump?
Yeah.
Are you sure you bumped it?
Oh yeah, I'm positive. I'm so positive. Let me see.
Did you comment?
Yeah, see, there's my bump. All right, it goes from top down. All right, let's get started.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. That's so weird.
So, yeah, I don't know. We'll
I'm
just
gonna pull it up on the actual like page.
yeah.
Hold on.
Anyways, let's get started. Though I think, let me see if she's in here.
There's the group. Wizard's Tower. There we go. Okay. Oh, here it is. I got it.
Okay. Oh,
There you
that's
go.
why I can't just nod around. She has a list here.
Is this all the list? Dog.
Yep. All right. So go all the way to the top.
Okay. So first up is going to be Kendra. Is Kendra here?
Kendra, I think she's the one that's usually the list keeper, and she said, roommate's son just broke his hand. Oh my God,
Oh
that's
no.
I'm trying to take him. Man, that's terrible. So her,
Oh, Kendra, we're so sorry to hear that your son broke his hand.
no, it's her roommate's son.
Her roommate's son. Oh, still, that's horrible.
It is horrible. Well, we will send healing energy.
Yep.
All right, so,
Next up is Amanda.
is that there?
Yeah, Magical Mandy.
Yep, Magical Mandy. All right,
Hi, Linda.
finally we're going.
Hi, Michelle.
I hope the old voice holds out.
Can you
Still-
go to the YouTube?
Yep. So, all right. So,
So
it's
it's the same
magical.
comments?
So it's magical Mandy.
Well, I can't tell if they're here until okay. Scroll up.
Um,
Okay, so Mandy's not here yet.
I don't see Mandy here. Mandy, are you here?
No, I know.
Okay, you know.
Okay, so Jennifer isn't here. Raven's not here yet. Patsy, Tina's not here. Ashley's not here yet. Denise is not here yet. Dory's not here yet. Misty's not here yet. James isn't here yet. So then that brings it to Debbie, Stormy Night. You're here.
All right. We will start with Stormy Night.
Oh, just kidding, Tina. I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was that Tina.
Don't skip people.
Yes. Okay. So
Let's
Tina,
let's go down the list and read it. And if they're here,
Tina Velez, right? Tina. Thank you, Maya. Yes, guys, I actually cut my hair, so I no longer. Well, I can still sport my top knot, but it's like a tiny little tail nub thing. But I decided to cut my hair off because it was just time.
that's
And
nice. I need a question.
oh, sorry.
Who's up next? Who is it? Tina?
Yeah, desist.
Okay. All right.
So Tina, what is your
What
question?
is your
love?
question?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I just want to get the question going. Now you can talk about your hair.
Okay. And
yes, his
while
hair
you're
is
shuffling the cards,
gorgeous.
I'm going to say this.
Okay.
While the Palo Santo is not burning as much.
Oh, okay. Desist wants a general reading. So come on, get your spell going so I can get this reading while
Hold
I'm
on,
shuffling.
just
Oof,
getting
squirreling.
this.
All right. So I gotta get some shuffling. A general reading. Should desist. Her name's Tina. Tina.
Yep.
Tina.
Okay. Soul to soul, mind to mind, future visions now entwined. Glimpse into what lays ahead, whispered to us by the dead.
Interesting. And what's that for?
It's just a
Good div-
divination
Okay. Divination.
incantation.
Nice. All right. All right. Let's do this general reading, shall we? Oh, that I always love that card.
Oh, Jennifer's here. Jennifer, we'll go to you right after Tina. Is that okay?
Matt, you're
Sorry, Maddie's. Oh, wait. What? Did Linda say something?
okay.
Linda.
While you're doing that, so excuse me. I just want to get to my page in this book here. Oh yeah.
Maddie, Gypsy had to take some. Oh, okay, yep. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat here.
Okay. All right. So that's the reading. We're starting off with our Nine of Cups. Nine. That's a success card,
Hi, Shauna.
right? It's a cheers. I'm like, let's have a toast because
Hi, Kay.
there's going to be, some success coming on. And now our next card is our Page of Cups. So we kind of have a cup theme going on. Page of Cups is the bringer of, a page is the bringer of news, right? And this is our page. The lighting is not being very cooperative. So, look for some news. And you're going to have some big news coming because we also have our Page of Swords, right? So cups being emotional, love concerns, and swords being political, willpower. There's going to be some big news coming. It could be multiple things too. Let me say, I saw a question. What deck is this? I should have announced. So first of all, Tina, does that make sense? Let me grab a fourth card. Just because I felt like it, and I just grabbed the King of Swords. King is a dominant man or male or a influential figure affecting your or kind of guiding you, if you would. So yeah, I would be in the lookout for some good news because I see you toasting and I see big news coming. So you're gonna have yourself a celebration, girl. Yeah. Oh boy, thanks. Awesome. So now, what I didn't now talk about is which deck this is.
Hold on, we need to say hi.
Yep.
Hi Kay, hi Sonia, hi Alice, hi James.
Yep. So Rochelle, let's see if I can find the ball. Some of the book. I don't have the book.
Okay, this is the Wizards.
Yeah. So it's called the Wizards Tarot, and this is the backs, and the front. You'll see the front in these readings. It's an out of print deck, but it's the deck I use for just about all of my readings. Love this deck. It's it's my go-to. It's the one that talks to me. So yeah, that's the deck. So up next, who's next on the list?
So up next is Jennifer Bebo.
Jennifer Bebo.
And then following Jennifer is...
Yeah, I got it over here. So Jennifer.
James.
So love relationship, both current and future. Oh, we got a love reading. I've got like music on my brain. I wish YouTube didn't like suck with like background music.
Hi, Elise.
Or I'd be playing some music. But no, YouTube and all this licensing shit, I'm rambling. All right, so we got a love reading. And one more shuffle.
Oh, did James mention what kind of reading?
Nope, we just have the love.
James, you're up next. Family Wizard.
Yep, Family Wizard. Right after this thing. This is.
Hi, Earthly Taurus.
yeah.
Welcome.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm doing Jennifer's Bebo's reading.
Oh, duh. I'm sorry. Just kidding. It was Jennifer.
Okay. Well. Our first card is the Alchemist. When I say the Alchemist card, that's kind of it's like a calculated creation. The Alchemist mixes his ingredients carefully. So what this tells me is really pay attention to making wise choices. What are you doing?
Oh, it is hot.
Well, we'll get a little hot because it's metal. So yeah, be very pay very close attention to your choices, calculated moves and stuff. Because the next card, right, we have a 5 of Cups. Cups is, that love and emotional love concerned, but the 5 is uncertainty. So you have kind of an uncertain patch of uncertainty coming, in the near future. The next card, and I pulled 4 cards for you. I don't know why it's what the deck wanted. So our next card is the Knight of Swords, right? So the Knight is the bringer of change, and Swords, willpower, political concerns, but sometimes I don't match that up. But the Knight is the bringer of change. So there's going to be some change coming. And, when I saw that card and the change coming, that's why I needed to pull a 4th card to try to figure out what the change is. And that brings us to the Queen of Swords. Now, when I see this card, it can be taken multiple ways. So when I see the Queen of Swords, I see someone who's content. She's surrounded by beauty. She's beauty herself. But this can be taken two ways, because in this card she's kind of by herself, so there may be some self-reflection coming, but there's content and happiness. So, but this also could mean like treated like a queen, you know. So I have this feeling that right when I'm reading these cards, we started with the Alchemist. That's choices. To just carefully weigh those choices, and then we go to Five of Cups, the uncertainty and emotional concerns. Then we get the Change card, which is a sword, and the Queen, which is a sword. This is telling me that this change is going to you're going to be very content and happy with it, and that could mean that change in the life could mean meeting somebody, but it's not necessarily that. It's just be in the lookout for the change coming up. So it could be change in like your status. There's going to be change. So obviously, if you're asking, what your love concerns are, I would say that those concerns will change. If that makes any sense. Holy Lord. How could you? Oh, that's right. Yeah, it is very similar. That's right, because yes, you posted your reading in the Facebook group, and it's funny because it's very similar. Absolutely.
Hi, Michelle.
Family Wizard wants a general reading.
Yeah, Earthy Taurus will have lots of time because the rest of the people on the list aren't quite here yet, so we can take more people.
Oh yeah, we're gonna actually. How many people do we have left on the list?
On the list that are not here yet are
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll have to see.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, so me.
There's 8 people and none of them are here
Oh,
yet.
Justin's here. Is Justin on the list?
Oh, Justin. Well, Justin doesn't have Facebook.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll definitely have to. Put
Yeah,
him in.
we can
That's
add you, Justin.
Absolutely. Yeah, actually, let's do Justin next. So think of your question next.
No, you're doing.
Right now, I'm doing Family Wizard.
Oh,
But
yeah.
After this reading will be Justin. So think of your question, Justin. Yeah, so, and as of now, to get on the rest of the list, just go like this, make an arrow. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Like that. And that's how I'm going to find you on the list. So if you want a reading, make an arrow like that. That way. And I see Alice down the rabbit hole has a little bit of a line, so we'll do her.
So that's the list so far.
All right. Cool.
So after James, we have Justin, Earthy, Taurus, and Alice.
All right. Now we get the shuffling done. General reading. Oh. Okay. All right. So, general reading. The first one is, get this way.
Oh, Debbie.
Debbie. Okay. The Page of Wands.
No, Stormy Night.
Page of Pentacles. Right? So that, when I say the Page of Pentacles, Page is the bringer of news. So you're going to have some news to be on the lookout for. Right? And you look at him, he's got his little news satchel thingy. The light, oh man, that ring light is just not cooperating. Bad lighting. Look at, I got like doodles over here. So be on the lookout for some news. The next card is Strength, which tells me that it may not be the best of news. It may be that there's something is going to kind of test your strength. You'll need strength. And And with the last card is our Hanged Man card. So that tells me, right, the Hanged Man is, you know, you need kind of like a little bit of a sacrifice to achieve the desired change. Or let me see. I don't know the exact. Let me grab the exact. I have it in my brain, but I can't say it. I hate when that happens. Needing self-sacrifice before change can occur. That's what I was trying to say. So there's going to be a little bit of a sacrifice needed for that upward swing to occur. So be patient, be strong. You're in for a little bit, you know, a little bit of a bumpy patch. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel. But keep in mind that there'll be some sort of self-sacrifice needed before you can get, you know, that change can occur. Hope that hope that helped. All right. So who do we have? Who's next on the list? List.
Lady D, who are you on Facebook? Oh, that's why I can't see it, because I'm in the wrong one.
She's Donna Manning.
Oh, Donna Manning. Okay. Oh. So after James was Debbie. Debbie, are you sure? Because you're up next, technically. And then James. Oh, actually,
No,
then
we
it's
got
meant
to
to be
we got to
Donna.
squeeze Justin in too.
Yep, so technically it would be, after James, it would be Story Me Night, Debbie, Lady D, and then Justin, Earthy Taurus, Alice, Lilacs and Lightning, and Lady. Oh, wait. Just kidding, that is Lady D.
Lady D. Oh, she on twice.
Yeah, I put her on under twice.
Okay. So who's next?
Um,
Because I've got this list here. I've got Alice down the rabbit hole.
is Debbie, are you still there? No, hon, go ahead. A lot of people wanting readings. Are you sure?
No,
Debbie, because you're
definitely.
next, technically.
You're next. Just let me know what kind of reading you want. We'll do Stormy Night, and then we got to do Justin. Because I wanted to squeeze.
No, this is the list.
Oh, you go. Oh,
So
yeah.
right now is meant to be Debbie.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Then
let's-
Lady D, then Justin, Earthy Taurus, Alice, and Lilacs and Lightning.
Yep. All right. So let's a
Okay,
general.
So
all
she's gonna
right.
do a general.
Yeah. You know, I don't know. I think we're gonna go back to the old way of doing the list.
Yeah, because it's kind of
It gets too confusing.
confusing
Hey,
trying
you know,
to bounce back and forth between the Facebook
we
and then
try things.
people that want a reading.
We try things, you know. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the old way. Just making the little arrows and.
No problem, Debbie.
Yeah.
Oh no, my thing went out.
Because I want to get this to flow a bit smoother. All right, well, that was a good shuffle. So let's crack this deck like thus. And let's drop some cards. General reading. Okay. Oh, like fault. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, the first card is Transfiguration. That's this deck's version of the Death card. It's just I like the way this deck, instead of calling it a Death card, it's Transfiguration, because that's what it really means. There's going to be like a transfiguration, a big change coming up, which is going to bring us to our Two of Wands. And that's needing to find balance. Now, if you look at the boy in this card, right, he's concentrating very hard on like the fireball above his hand, and you've got the two, the two looks like torches, but they represent wands. So there's going to be a change, well, a transfiguration, but you're going to need to find balance, find that balance in life. Because you know, and you find that balance when it comes to the last card, which is the Eight of Cups. Means you're going to achieve that balance. You're going to hit your stride, and things are going to hum along good for you. That's the thing. It might be a little bumpy at first, with the transfiguration and the needing to find that balance, but you're going to find that balance, and you're gonna hit your stride. It's going to be kind of some smooth sailing, if you would. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Alrighty. So that, yeah, so that was, so who's next? Who was that? That was Debbie, Stormy Night. So now who's after Debbie?
Oh, Tar Apple. Tar Apple, did you still want a reading? Because I can add you to the list. Oh, that's Maya. Up next is Lady D.
All right, was Tyre Apple on the list? I want to make sure we get her on the list. All right, so Lady D, please post your question. Oh, just a general. I like the old generals. General.
Oh, Carol. Okay. So Lady Mademoiselle Asphodel is Carol. Putting that in my notes of names.
The notes of names. That's how Maddie does it. I gave up. I started keeping up notes of names and whatever. And it's like, no, I'm just going to call people by YouTube names. Oh, what the? Here we go. Is it going?
There we go. Sorry, guys. Dave got a call. Hi, Kendra. And Maya, yes, you're on the list. No, we lost connection because we got a call from the
Jen's admin
Jen's
group.
admin group.
All right, my God, I'm doing Lady D. All right, good God.
Okay, so if Kendra's here, where does that put her on the list then? Because she put her name in the group.
Yeah, so let's do her next. Let's bump her up, and then we'll go because, yeah, I mean, we can squeeze her in. All right, so our next card, the Page of Pentacles. Page is the bringer of oh, it's a page bring news. Good Lord, bringer of news. So be on the lookout for some news. Then we have our Empress card. Now I love the Empress card. When I look at this card, it's bountiful, it's happiness, and plenty, but it's also maternal. But so so kind of look along those lines of bounty and plentiful, and just just kind of look at that card. You see how that card makes you feel? Right there. Then we've got the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands, Ace is new beginnings. So something new is going to start in your life. Something new is going to start. That's going to be, and I'm guessing that's probably related to the news that the Page will be bringing you. So that's kind of what to look forward to there. I think it looks like a pretty good reading. Okay, next. Who is next?
Kendra.
My grandson.
Gypsy.
Was just awesome. Whoa, boy, that's a change. Okay, Gypsy. Okay, what is it? Who is it?
Kendra.
Oh, Kendra.
She's
Yep.
the one that sent you the message on Facebook saying that she had to go to the ER.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, she's in there. Yeah, post your question, Gypsy. I dropped it. What'd you drop? Post your question, Gypsy. Gypsy. She says I dropped it. Did she drop something?
Well, unless she messaged you, because she messaged you originally saying that. Yeah, you can, Michelle. I'll add you.
Gypsy Lee, you still there?
And hi, Leah Lynn. Who
Oh,
just
you.
came
Oh,
in.
she's not getting a reading. Okay.
Oh, you sure? Okay.
Yeah, she was helping with the list. She
Oh, okay.
definitely. She did. She sent us the list.
So then up next is Justin.
Justin, you're next.
Say hi, Leah Lynn.
Who?
Leah Lynn.
Oh, is she in there?
Yeah, she came in.
Hi, Leland. Yeah, my. Hello, how are you? So Justin's next.
Justin, what's your question?
What's your question? What's your question, honey? Honey. We need music.
Kendra, I'm going to send you the list that I have at the moment. On Facebook, I mean.
Yummy. Oh, hi, Shimala. I'm wanting to find out about financial situation between now and October. Yeah, me too. All right, let's see.
On this. I don't want that.
Let's get these shufflad.
I'm wanting to find a financial between now and October.
October. All right. Interesting. Okay. So, first card is our Knight of Cups, which means the bringer of change. And when I see the Knight of Cups, right, he's holding up a cup, you know? So, it's almost like a good change, you know? So be on the lookout of that good change. Next card is the Seven of Pentacles. Now this is the like endings, right? When I look at this card, right, I see like a tree in fall that the leaves are turning brown and the fruit, being the pentacles here, is ready to be picked. So something coming to an end, and that, you know, could be, I mean, I would think that, you know, looking at this here, the change that's coming is going to lead to something coming to an end, and it could be some financial struggles coming to an end, which brings us to this card here, the last of the three pole. It's the Eight of Wands. So 8 is a balance achieved, right? That's what 8 means. And whenever I see this, I almost think travel or something progressing forward. So what I get by this is I think financially, I think things will be more in balance. I wouldn't, you know, set my, how to put this, expectations too high, because I just think you're going to, it's almost like a balance that you're going to find where you're not struggling. You may not be saving as much as you want, but I see a lot of the, like, if there's any struggle coming to an end, and it's kind of going to be pretty much in balance, if that makes any sense. You know, which will lead to, forward momentum in life where I see you eventually getting to the point where you're going to have good financial stability, if that makes sense. Right. So that's what we got. All right, who is next?
Earthy Taurus, you're up next. Yep, it was my other day off for the week. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Ooh, I have tomorrow off. Woohoo! Well, technically, I'm on call, which is stupid because I'm gonna be so pissed off if they call me into work and then it's like dead as dirt and they're like, just kidding, you don't need to be here. I'm gonna be like, no, I drove 30 minutes to get here. I'm staying for at least a couple of hours.
See, when back in, here's the thing, and I don't know how it is. Okay, general reading. Get my soda open. But when I worked as a manager for a food service place, if you had an employee show up to work, by law, you had to keep them at least 3 hours. But I don't know, your industry is different. Earthy Taurus, general reading. So, and I think if they say on call, it's how they get around that. It's kind of shitey. I don't like that on call shit. Bounce, come on, bounce, bounce, come on, bounce, bounce, come on, bounce. Out in the door. Come, baby, come, baby. That song's stuck right in my brain. Don't you hate when you get a song stuck right in your brain? And it's just bouncing around my melon. Okay, General, we're starting with our 9 of Wands. Right? Ow, my leg's stuck. 9 being success. When I see this card, right, I see someone like standing there, happy, proud. It's almost like, yeah, I stood up all those wands. Look at me, I'm proud holding my wand. It's that sense of pride, sense of success. Next card is the 8 of Cups. Hold it over here so the lighting doesn't suck. Right? 8 is balance achieved. So you see that achieving balance and you're moving on to the next thing. There's going to be some achievement, right? Some success here. And that's going to lead to a sense of balance and completion. And you're going to move on to the next thing. And then we get to the 5 of Wands, which when I look at this card here, I see cooperative creation, right? All those guys, or arms, or whatever, guys, girls, whatever, are all working together to create the fire. So that's where things are going to move in place for you. There's going to be some sort of working with others type of teamwork, team sort of thing. So just kind of be on the lookout for that. So I mean, yeah, you're gonna hit a sense of success, and you're going to kind of move on to something new. That's the 8 of Cups saying, I've achieved that balance. Look, he's taken one look back at at the cups, and he's got his walking stick and he's moving forward. That makes any sense?
You can't do the tongue pop, can you?
No, I cannot.
So this is the tongue pop.
And this is what I do. Yep. All right, next on the list. Come, baby, come. I need a drink. Yeah, I'll have some soda. Who's next on the list? Hello?
Oh, I was gonna. Up next is Alice. Alice down the rabbit hole, and she goes splat.
Well, that's just where you were. You were like Alice in Wonderland in a dream. I was like,
Oh,
hello, Matt.
Eric Maddie.
Oh my God, this is a good one. Okay, so last reading, you guys said my husband was going to get a great job, and he did. So that was
Woo-hoo!
great. But this on, I need to know if my luck will change for the better, or should I prepare for worse? Okay, well, we'll do this in the form of like a general. Why is my computer kind of going to sleep? And let's see. Let's see what the cards do say. Come, baby, come, baby, baby, come. If you want to give me nothing, then you got to give me some. Da-da-da-boo-da-da-boo-da-da-da. I love the smell of that Palo Santo stick.
I do too. It smells oh so delicious.
It smells delicious. Delicious. Okay. Come, baby, baby, come, come. Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
Dave and Maddie, I'm only listening now because I'm writing a letter for the parents and caregivers of the children in my classrooms. I can still read messages through my new YouTube fam, though.
Familiar though. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
No problem, Kate.
Okay, so, Alice, you've got the Hanged Man. We're going to lead in with that. So that is, needing self-sacrifice before change can occur.
Ooh, this is burning now.
Yeah, you got the smokes flying. The thing's going to stop beeping. The next card is the Strength card. Now this tells me, right, that you'll need some strength. And I love this card because it's like feminine strength. Like this is a woman who is very elegant in her gown, but she's got enough inner strength to tame like the wildest of beasts.
She really eloquent.
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 I got an eloquent for you. Hey,
Sorry.
just you and your Mexican food.
Sorry.
So rely on that inner strength, because our next card is the Moon card, and the Moon means relying on intuition rather than reading. So pay attention to your intuition, because when I look at this card, I see at the end of the journey here, happiness, faith, a lot of, you're going to need to rely heavily on your spiritual side. And that's always a good thing, because I'm not seeing your luck being too good. I'm trying to be gentle. But I see a need for some strength, right? Be strong, because things may be a little bumpy. But if you rely on that intuition rather than reason, don't get caught reasoning things out. Have a little bit of faith, and you will find that like moon-like happiness. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me, as Maddie farts over here. Okay, so Alice, I hope that helps. Next on the list, Maddie.
Next up is Maya.
Maya. How many people we have?
So then the rest of the list reads as Maya, and then Lilacs and Lightning, followed by Mademoiselle Asphodel and Michelle.
Cool. All right, Maya. Let's have that question. Yes, work on that Book of Shadows till it passes. Yeah. You know, I so. Here's my thing. I'm such a procrastinator. I'm so bad. So bad at procrastinating. I have not even started on any of my Book of Shadows. I have two books that were given to me, gorgeous Book of Shadows, and I haven't really, I keep telling myself I want to sit down and remember my incantations, because there's some I have. I also want to start getting my spell candles again, and writing those incantations in the. But I gotta stop procrastinating. You're 5 pages ahead of me. That's a lot. Anyways, Maya, you posting that question? Maya, you still with us? Is Maya her YouTube name? Let me see if I go at MAY. No, what's Maya's YouTube name, Matt?
Tar Apple.
Oh. Oh. Yep. Is Tar Apple's name Maya?
Yes.
Are you sure? Okay, Jennifer. All right. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, okay, you are Maya. I see how bad I am with names. Because I get the names from Maddie, who's great with names because he has his killer cheat sheet he makes. It's awesome. And he said Myron. I'm just like yelling out the name because I don't know who's who. His names. I'm so embarrassed with my lack of name ability. Alrighty. So everyone, are we ready for Beltane? I love this time of year. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow. Those are very similar. Wow. All right. We've got 4 of Wands here. Now, 4 of Wands, 4 is typically like stability. But when I see this card, I used to think these two guys were fighting. And then I looked closer, and there's a dance. They're dancing. So, be kind of on the lookout. There's going to be a little bit of a dance. And that could be like, dance, like, how do I put this? Kind of having to navigate life a little bit carefully. You know what I'm saying? Kind of dance around some things, early in. Then we have our 7 of Pentacles. That's completion. So this little bit of dancing around, it comes to an end, and there's going to be some fruit born from this, right? When I see our pentacle tree, right, it's fall, and the leaves are about to fall, and there's like tons of fruit on the tree to be picked. It's ripe, it's ready. So that's that completion. And then what it leads into is our 8 of Wands. 8 being achieving that balance. Achieving that balance. And when I look at these, I see like travel or movement, that could be like in life moving forward. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have this little bit of a dance to get through, which will complete, leading to a balance achieved in a moving forward in life. So this is going to be the the time for you to be to move forward and actually make some accomplishments, if you would. Oh my goodness. This horse throat is so maddening. Who's next? Next.
I'm gonna let Kendra.
Oh, okay. Okay, who's the list keeper? Kendra, you keeping the list? Can you post who's next? Okay. I don't know if Kendra's in. Can you tell me who's next?
Okay. Up next is Lilacs and Lightning.
Actually, because I can do it like this. At line. Yeah. Do it like that. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. She does the at too. Because if you put the at in front of it, it's supposed to make it turn red for them.
No worries, Kendra.
Yeah. See, the cool thing is, I'm doing the chat on my computer,
Hi, Blackbird.
and
Fawn.
when I do the at, it actually pre-populates the list. So it helps with my terrible spelling. So I'd like to enlighten you. Next, post your question, please. Hi, Blackbird.
Wow, has it really been an hour already?
57 minutes.
Damn. It
Damn.
actually went quickly.
Lilacs and lightning, post your question. So do you know that, Matt? If I do at L, Y, L, I spelled this wrong. Post your question, please. I'm supposed to make it stand out. Lilacs and lightning, post your question, please. Ba-dum-bum. Here we go. I'm starting a new job. How is it gonna go? I'm so nervous. Oh, I can imagine. I hate starting new jobs. I like if it were up to me, I would stay at my job that I have forever and ever. But I don't know. It seems like every 7 or so years, I end up changing jobs. I don't think that's common in the tech industry. Let's see. Let's see. How's this new job gonna go? Do-do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Well, so the first card is the Nine of Swords. So this guy picks. So 9 typically is success. But when I see this card, I see she's a little bit stressed. So I see as it's going to be a little stressful at first, right? And I think that's a given. Because whenever we start a new job, it's very stressful. You're stressing now. So I see a bit of a stress. This card is telling me to tell you to be patient with it, because it is. It's going to be a little stressful at first. And the Five of Swords. Again, that's another card. It's uncertainty. You're going to, at first, feel a little bit uncertain. But now the next is the Page of Pentacles, and this when I get this card, it's the bringer of news. It's the light at the end of this tunnel. You're gonna get some news that that's gonna kind of change your kind of outlook. That will kind of pull you out of that uncertainty. And for the heck of it, I pulled one more card, and it's the Justice card. And when I see the Justice card, right, it's the, when I see this, it's the balancing of scales. It's you getting your share of the scale. Let's see what the definition of justice. Needing to consider a decision very carefully. So that could be that news. You're going to get some news that you're going to have to really weigh very carefully. So my advice is kind of stay a little patient with it. It's going to be a little bumpy at first, and just see it through until you will see the news. The page is going to bring you some news that's going to lead to a choice that you're going to need to make. So it's a choice that you have to weigh very carefully. So it could be a change within that job. It could be another opportunity or another job presents itself to you that you're going to be like, oh man, I'm kind of hitting my stride here, but this opportunity is so enticing. Just be very careful when that decision, when that choice comes. So I hope that makes sense. Just kind of be a little patient with it. It's going to be a little stressful at first. You're going to feel uncertain, but have faith in yourself. Hope that makes sense. Who is next on the list?
I believe
I can fly.
Mademoiselle Asphodel. Carol, you were up next. And then finally is Michelle.
You are next. Post. Just a general reading. So guys, I gotta put this out there. Because
Hi, Bassetti.
Oh, is Bassetti in there? Hello, Bassetti. While I shuffle these, I've been thinking of doing, making myself available for some kind of more in-depth paid readings. But I don't know. I don't know, like, for like a 15-minute or a half-hour session. I don't know if a half hour would be too long, but I don't know. Would anybody, do you, like, should I do that? What are your thoughts on that? like I love doing these free readings, and I'm always gonna do these because I just love it. But I think to do like more in depth, full Celtic spreads, I'd have to kind of do like at least a 15-minute to a half-hour paid reading. It'd be like, I don't know, $10 or something like that. Thinking about it. All right, let's do the general here. Mademoiselle Asphodel. I love that name. I'm gonna say I love that name. It's such a great name. Mademoiselle Asphodel. We got a moon card, and then the Queen of Swords. All right. So our first card is the Moon card, right? That's the, what does it say? It's relying on intuition rather than reason. It's almost like to get back to your spirituality and have faith in that, relying on your spirituality to guide some decisions and stuff like that. Have faith, basically. Next card is the Queen of Swords. So when I see this card, right, it's, she's sitting kind of in plentiful. She's a queen there, but she's kind of carefully thinking. She kind of looks content, but she's looking off to the right into the distance, but she's kind of by herself. So tied with the Moon card with this, it's kind of like I get almost like a hermit vibe for this. Just kind of rely on your spirituality, but, look within for answers and within that spirituality, within that faith. And the last card is the Two of Wands. You're going to need to find a balance in life, and that could be the balance between your spirituality side and the reason side, or like the Moon says, the intuition side and the reasoning side. So you're going to need to find the balance in that. I think that's the good advice I can give with this reading here, is just kind of find that balance. You find that balance, that's the key to success, if that makes sense. Who's next?
Michelle.
Michelle, is that her YouTube name? If I go at MI, Michelle Ganeo? Huh?
Yep.
Okay. You are next. Post your... There we go. Oh, Mademoiselle, you are so welcome. General reading, y'alls. Let me see. I've been here. Oh, it's only 69 minutes. All right. I'm not using. Okay, done. Oh. Wow. You can tell we're in a retrograde because these readings are all off the wall. All right.
But Mercury Gatorade ends tomorrow.
Oh, thank God, right? All right, so our first card's the Judgment card. the book says experiencing a rebirth of ideas. Yes. What I see here, when I look at this card, I see, yeah, I see a sharing of ideas, right? I see, you got like a couple of students sitting down here at their desks, if you would, and we have a group of people, and like a lady there, she's holding on to a book. So this, I get this sharing of ideas here. What is it? It says experience a rebirth of ideas or development. So, yeah, you're going to gain some knowledge of a rebirth of some idea. I'm looking at this card and I'm thinking more of a rebirth of development as opposed to ideas, or kind of both. But and the reason why I see that is our next card is the initiate. Now the initiate is this deck's version of the Fool card. You're going to be starting out on a new journey, right? Something new, some new and exciting path that you are going to go down is before you. And now the thing is, the next card is the Hanged Man. So what I'm getting from this is that there is going to be a little bit of a sacrifice. You're gonna be presented with this new new journey before you, but and it's going to be, you're going to be excited about it. It's going to be a good positive kind of journey that you're going to want to go on. The downside is there's going to be some sacrifice, that like you're going to have to give something up to gain this other thing that you want. It's going to be, and only if you do that, that's the only way you're going to be able to begin this journey, is to kind of sacrifice, needing that self-sacrifice before change can occur. If that makes a little bit of sense for you. So is that it for the list? Is there anybody else? Because I think we're at the end of the list. Da-da-dum.
Oh, Denise.
Denise, did we miss Denise?
Hi, Denise. Whispers of Three.
Oh, it's all right to be late. Hello, Denise. Post your question. Let's read it. Or post your question. I'll read it, and then I'll do a reading on it. Got it run under the wire. High one. I don't know what that means. High one. Yep, well, just post. Here we go. Yes, General. Okay. All right. Yeah, Gypsy, I'll do you next. Absolutely. All right, but we're going to do this. Okay. So, first card is Five of Pentacles. 5 is uncertainty. And when I see this card, I see these two figures kind of out in the cold together. So it's going to be a little bit of uncertainty early on. It brings us to the next card, is our Two of Wands. That's the balance required. There's going to be, there's going to be some uncertainty until you find this balance in your life. Because now we go to the next card, and it's our Eight of Cups. Eight is balance achieved, right? We've seen this card a few times tonight. He found his balance, and now he's moving on, moving forward. He's got that forward momentum in life. He's carefully looking back, kind of thinking to himself, it was a little bumpy finding this balance, but I've got this balance. Now I can move forward. If that makes sense. All right. So, Gypsy, do you want just a general reading? Just pick a general and then see what we got? Or do you have a question? Oh, and after, let me see. After Gypsy, yeah, I will do a reading for you. I guess that's Seba. So let's pick some cards for Gypsy. Oh, general. Okay, cool. All right. Okay. All right. So our first card's the Hermit. Let me see. Yes, it does. I've got a lot going on in my life still, and I'm searching for balance. Happiness, kind of want to run away. Yeah, don't run away. I see. The reading says you're going to find that balance. It's going to take a little bit of work, but you'll find that balance. Okay, so our first card is the Hermit. And we know what that means. It's time for to withdraw into yourself and carefully consider some things, kind of do some inner reflection. Next card is the Nine of Pentacles. That's a success card, right? It's, when I see this card, she's holding a bird. She's kind of looking down, like she's got her arm extended to some flowers. It's not really flowers. It's something. Looks kind of like flowers right down here. But it's winter. You can see the snow on the trees, and it's, so she's content. She's in this beautiful setting, and there's that, the success there that's going to come from the inner reflection. And it's going to be, think of this inner reflection almost as, a preparation, if you would. Because now we have our Knight of Pentacles. And he's the bringer of change. But if you look at him, he's kind of down on his knees. It's almost like you're going to embark on a bit of, I don't want to say a long journey, but it's going to be, like a long journey. It's going to be, I don't want to say a bit of a struggle, but because I don't see like total struggle, but it's going to be like a grind, if you would. There's going to be a period in your life where it's going to be kind of like a grind, kind of like needing to work hard, needing to push forward, to keep that forward momentum in life going. If that makes sense. So that's what I see there. That one I want to pull. Yeah, I wanted to pull another card because sometimes it just says, the deck says, pull another card. And the other card, Look at this, 9 of Cups. That's light at the end of the tunnel. And that's the vibe I was getting from this. There's going to be that struggle, that grind that you're going to need to get through. But at the end of that, it's, it's cheers, it's success. You're gonna make it through. Have that faith and just kind of push forward. So now we have Seba. I'm Sebastian. I'm being sued. Will I be found guilty or innocent? Will you win or lose this case? Well, let's see what the cards say. I hear a helicopter going by. I don't know if the phone's picking that up. Somewhere around here, there's like a military base that is not on any maps anywhere, because seriously, we get these like giant military helicopters, Chinooks with the 2 propellers. They go over the house all the time, and they're loud as hell. This one's not too bad. Sometimes the whole house shakes. All right. I'm going to shuffle these guys up good. All right. Okay. Our first card
Hi, Jack.
is the 2 of Swords. When I look at this, I almost see bound and frustrated and kind of blindfolded. And 2 means balance needed or balance required. With our next card is the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant is similar to, I think it's this deck's version of the High Priest, and that is gaining spiritual wisdom. You're gonna find out almost like, I don't want to say like a test of faith, but you're going to learn something on the spiritual side of yourself. If that makes any sense. Or kind of need to rely on that a little bit. The next card is the King of Swords. So that is like a influencing male figure or presence that's going to influence you. That could be, it could be the judge or whatever, it could be, but there's going to be that influence. And I picked one more card, which is the 7 of Wands, and seven meaning endings. So, I'm really not getting a sense of whether the case will be won or lost, but I do see, at the beginning of the reading, balance, what did I say? I lost. Balance required, right? And then we have this spiritual wisdom being influenced by an influential man or king or, a very strong external force. And then I see endings. So I see this coming out to a conclusion. I honestly am not getting a sense of win or lose, but I think things are going to be okay the way it comes out, and may even be, not a total loss, if you would. I don't see winning the case, maybe a compromise of something, but I do see it as something that you're going to move on from and get past, and it will stop being like this anchor in your life. If that makes any sense. Yeah. Oh, why'd you hide him? What did he say?
Oh, it was like really creepy. Something about like just getting out of jail and.
Oh, Jesus,
something
Will.
like
Interesting. So is that it? Do we have anybody else? Is that it on the list? We've been doing this for 86 minutes. I think I gotta go. Oh my God.
that. Oh, Jack wanted a reading.
Oh yeah. Sure, there's room. Post your question. We got
Bye,
it.
Mademoiselle. Bye, Carol.
Bye, Mademoiselle. Bye, Carol.
Carol is Mademoiselle.
Oh,
Uh,
you're farting on me. Stop. Why don't you aim it that way? Aim it that way. Serious. I'm gonna light it on fire. I'm gonna
stop!
Yeah,
Stop!
I'm gonna-
Stop!
I'm gonna
Stop!
get it out.
Get that away from.
Get it out.
Stop!
Aim it the other way.
Please.
I'm gonna light it on fire. I'm
Please.
gonna light it on fire.
Stop!
Then aim it that way.
Diva!
He's farting on me.
God.
All right, Jack, please post your questions. Because he's going to fart on me and I'm going to light his bum on fire. Oh, my God, so funny. Fart again, I'm lighting it on fire. Don't kick me. I'll light your bum on fire. Did I freeze? Hello? There we are. My mental health hasn't been great. I wonder if it's about what I can do about it. All right, let's read it. Let's see what the cards say. Okay. I know one thing. After Mercury comes out of retrograde, I think that's going to help a lot of us. Ooh. Oh, A.R. Flower says Maddie Hart. And Dave Hart. Oh, mwah. So I tried to make a heart, and that didn't work. But we love you. All right, let's see.
Hi, Arlene.
All right. Thanks, Earthy. You should see it. I wish the camera was a little further back so you can see me trying to light his bum on fire. Oh, okay.
That wasn't funny.
I think
He was actually trying to light me.
That's what you
Put me on
get.
fire.
Okay.
Burn the witch.
Burn the witch! Witch! Okay. Page of Pentacles. That's the bringer of the bringer of news. So be on the lookout for some news, for some maybe some advice or some help that can kind of move you in the right direction with some of those things that are affecting you mentally. The next card is the Seven of Swords. The seven is endings. When I see this card, he's finished doing whatever he's doing with his swords. He's gathering them all up and moving on. But the problem in this card is he's forgetting two. He's leaving two behind. Or this could mean to leave those things behind. That might be, because when I look at the card, he's looking back at those swords. So I just noticed this. I read these intuitively. He's kind of looking back, I think, and he's purposely leaving those behind. So these like mental issues. Hold on, I'm gonna show that. That's one hot ass Maddie. These issues may be because there is some baggage that you need to kind of leave behind. So the last card is Ace of Cups. And that is, new beginnings. I think, what the cards are trying to say here. First of all, there is some news. There's some advice that you're gonna have to rely on. Pay attention to that, because I think there is some things you're gonna need to kind of leave behind before you can move forward. But when you do, there's going to be some positive change in life. So that's kind of what I'm kind of getting here, if that makes sense. The first one seems more accurate, though. I don't know which is right. The first one being the first card. I don't know, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Oh, I'm almost spilled my drink. I'm gonna make hot chocolate. I hope you guys are still on when I get back. If not, Maddie, will you be going on live as well? Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I would kind of pay attention to kind of both of them, but yeah. I think the cards say what the cards say, but yeah. So I think, did we get everybody? It's been 92 minutes, and if we got everybody, hey Aria James, am I saying that right? Well, hello. If you're not on, have a, you too, Earthy. Absolutely. Yeah, I think there's no one else on the list. So if that is everybody, I'll wait a few more minutes because sometimes the chat gets kind of lagged behind. I'm doing readings. If you want a reading on a question, just post a question. Yeah, we'll do one more. We'll squeeze one more in here. Yeah, Aria, post a question. Or we can do general readings. Yeah, if you just post a question. Yeah, I'm not doing much with signs. It's just, every Wednesday I do, I try to do some readings. I don't have anything specific, kind of just looking for some type of guidance right now. Any type of advice. So we'll do a general. See what the cards say for a general reading. General readings are usually pretty good. Though some of the general readings tonight have been rough. I said when I did a walkthrough of this deck that sometimes sometimes they get a little blunt, and of course I try to candy coat things as much as I can. At least in these free readings, because I want you guys to come back. Let me see. Thanks. Was walking away from my last relationship the best thing I can do? All right. Yeah. Let's do it. So let's do a reading on that. Let's see. I'm gonna get a nice good shuffle. All right. We'll cut the deck there. So, this looks like it's speaking to walking away from that relationship and whether it was the best thing you could have done. Well, our first card, right, is the Queen of Swords. I see, like when I see this card, I see someone that's by themselves, not necessarily unhappy. Probably more happy in the solitude, or, content with being, by yourself, if that makes sense. The next card, and we just had this in the last reading. It's funny it came up again. It's our Seven of Swords. Seven being endings. Look, he's gathering up all his swords, leaving some behind. This is like kind of leaving that baggage behind. There's a reason why you walked away from that relationship. And I see that here in those two cards, that you're looking back at those swords, right? And you're like, yeah, I'm leaving those behind. The thing is, our last card is the Empress card. And this is, when you see this card, this is bountiful. The Empress is very motherly, right? Like the Earth Mother. Full of bounty, surrounded by beauty, happiness, and contentment. That tells me that, yes, maybe walking away from this relationship was hard, but it really was the best move for you to do, because somewhere down the line, this bounty, this plentifulness, this happiness, and being surrounded by beauty is before you. So that's kind of where you're heading, and so that tells me in this reading that, yeah, you're kind of on the right path with what you're doing. Leave that baggage behind and just, kind of move forward. So now, is that it? Any more people pop in? Yeah, so I mean, the thing is, leaving that baggage behind, Arya, it will lead to the next chapter in that part of your life. If you hang on to the baggage, that old relationship, my God, lost my train of thought. You hang on, you won't find that next person if you're gripping the past. Leave that behind. Put yourself out there. So let me see. A.R. Flower Dave, can I please have a career direction reading? Sure. Let's do a career direction. Let's do that. Okay. What time is it? 9 o'clock. Not too late. That's Let's see, Abby James. My friend wants to ask a question. Sure. Post the question in there and their name, or a name, something I can identify them. And I'll do that question next. Okay, now let's see. Career. Well, Two of Cups. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Our first card is Two of Cups. Balance required. This one, right? They're celebrating that balance. It's a very happy card. It's like cheers. I love these cup cards. But that balance is what's required here. Finding the balance in your career. That could be a life-work balance. So then we have our Six of Pentacles. That's harmony. Yes, career-wise, you're going to find, when you see this card, right, you see like this person's kind of handing things out. That also may mean, receiving, whether it be financial, a financial boost, or even receiving something. It could be development at work, stuff like that. And then we get to our Eight of Wands. And 8 is the balance achieved, right? We started with the balance required. This is the balance achieved. And there's going to be, right, this is like traveling. Not necessarily traveling for work, but it could be forward momentum in your career that's ahead of you, right? Finding the balance. You will receive the stability that will lead to forward momentum. So I do see some forward momentum work-wise or career-wise for you. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Hi, my name is Rayshun Nicholson. I'm wondering a little about my love life and my wealth. All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna call you for this for ease of saying, because my horse-tired tongue, still battling, getting over the flu. Still a little hoarse. Still sounding like Marge Simpson doing card readings over here. But let's see what we got. And I think after this, thank you, AR. What's AR Flower's name?
Arlene.
Arlene. Thank you, Arlene. All right, let's see what we got. Let's go. Okay. All right, Leland, I will do you next. Right now I'm doing, I'm just going to say the name is Ray. So, our first card is the Emperor. And that card tells us kind of a sense of responsibility or need to take responsibility. Let's read the definition. Needing to take responsibility and exercise discipline. So there's a sense of needing to kind of take some responsibility. And the next card's being the Seven of Wands. Seven's completion. That be like the end of something, which usually leads into, basically wrapping something up in life. That could mean anything, as far as wealth, maybe career change, maybe something along that line, just kind of being on the lookout. And the next card is our King of Cups. Now, king, whenever I see a king, I think of like a forceful figure, influencing. There's going to be some outside influence in your life, in some of this decision making. I'm going to grab one more card. A Six of Wands is harmony. So you will find that harmony through some of this kind of taking responsibility, kind of getting, I don't want to say getting life in order, but just finding that balance between work life and just kind of putting, balancing both of that. This is a tough one. Because I don't see anything pertaining to love life, but I see, finding that balance in, stability, financial stability. So that may not mean being rich, but it means not so much struggling money-wise. So I do see that. But it's kind of, and this could be saying, actually, now that I think of it, kind of focus on the responsibility part of life. This is the time in your life to kind of focus on career and maybe kind of be patient with the whole love life aspect. I went through that period in my life where it's like I focused on my career, got myself really stable job wise and a good career before I started thinking of, relationships and stuff like that. It just could be time to focus on yourself. Because once you get that, once I got that all squared away, my relationship found me. And out of the blue, it was like a tornado hit me, and within 4 years, I was married. So that's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, it might be a time to focus more on career right now, and be patient with relationship. So Leland, let's go ahead and ask for a reading about the job situation you've been dealing with. All right, let's see. Yes, let's see. Na. Let's ask the Wizards Tarot cards a question. 106 minutes. Man, are you getting bored over there? What are you doing?
I'm cuddling with the
Oh, you're petting the kitty. We love our fur babies around these parts. Whew, this voice has about had it. So Leland, I think you're going to be my last reading, because I think my voice is just not strong enough yet. Oh, I gotta have some tea with lemon.
That actually sounds quite divine.
It does, doesn't it?
Oh, my hair. Out of place.
Your hair is out of place. All right. Oh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, Leland, I picked 4 cards for you because, again, sometimes that third card says, I ain't answering it yet. You need a 4th one. First card is our Ace of Swords. When I say this card, right, it's new beginnings, and especially the Ace of Swords, because I see she is freeing herself. I think there's some sort of trapped feeling, job wise, but there's some you're going to be presented with like a new beginning, or maybe a choice that could be very freeing for you. Next card is our Queen of Cups. So when I look at this card, right, once freed, I see some contentment. I see someone in her element, right? She's like a mermaid, and she's under the water. The fish are all swimming around her, and these yellow ones look like they're an audience to her. And she's almost like showing her necklace or whatever to them. With her cup in her hand, she's in her element. So this change could put you in your element. So pay attention to it very carefully. Now, the third card, which usually wraps up the drawer, is our Nine of Swords. Now, this is an interesting card to take, because 9 is usually, right, success. But then again, I look at this card, and she's not looking for success. This is that that trapped feeling, that frustration, that I'm in bed with a headache. Is something to be careful of. Maybe the wrong choice could end you or keep you in that trapped feeling. So really consider that choice. Now, the 4th card I picked for you is the Sun. Right, when we see our Sun card, and that is finding fulfillment. A really pretty strong message here is that a new beginning will lead to that fulfillment in your life. It may be, be on the lookout for it, an opportunity, a new beginning, some sort of change. And when I see a new beginning as opposed to like a transfiguration card in this or a death card, this change is not a major, it's not like quit your job and go somewhere else. It could be something smaller, like a change of position, maybe maybe a different location or something like that. But there's going to be some sort of tweak that needs to be done, and that will lead to your fulfillment. That's what the cards are saying. Don't get in the rut of, oh, this is the way it is. I'm going to just deal with it, because that leads to this. Paying attention and just maybe doing, a little bit of a change could lead, to these, if that makes sense. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, when I see this card, yes, and that makes sense. And actually, yeah, I remember she was talking about the Nine of Swords, and that's exactly what you get in this card. It is, I see that, yeah, like the nightmare, like not so much nightmares when you're sleeping, but like, oh, what the fuck? And it could be in your own mind. It could be external in this case, right? I read the cards kind of intuitively. And it could, again, right? That change presents itself to you. You get yourself don't get yourself all stuck in your head. Make a best decision you can. Because, keeping yourself on the same path you're on and being content with that is what I feel will lead to that nightmarish situation, if you would, that feeling of trapped. The sun is out there. The ultimate success is out there. It is kind of there for you to take. It's not going to come to you. You've got to kind of go for it. If that makes any sense in the sense of this reading, these cards. Whew. I think we're gonna wrap it up there because I ain't got much of a voice anymore. Yeah, exactly. Get yourself right in this space here, because if you don't get right here and you just kind of go, sometimes I say go with the flow. This one really isn't a time to go with the flow. It's a time to focus on getting this stuff right in here in your head, and look for that little change. Oh yeah, I've got to go get some tea. Where's the honey? Oh my God, I had the honey. It's gone.
That's on this side.
Oh, it's on that side. Tea and honey. I got to get this voice back. But anyways, definitely like and subscribe. And also, if you haven't, let me see if it lets me post this in here. Definitely check out. Oh, I hate when this thing does not let me post links. It's really so frustrating. Check out our Facebook page. Do a search for WIZARDTOWER. Spelt just like that. No, sorry, nope. It's Wizards. Spelt like that. Oh, look at that. It made it red. Well, it's spelled just like here. So, yeah, just do a search for that for the Facebook page, and join up. It's a closed group, so we'll have to approve it, but be patient with us. And because I'm going to do some posting in there. I'm really thinking of kind of getting my butt moving forward, and I want to kind of do some more in-depth, maybe pretty inexpensive paid readings, where I could devote. I don't know how I'm going to do it yet. I might put a survey up. Maybe like 15 minutes for, $15, or 30 minutes for, maybe $25 or something like that, and do maybe a full Celtic spread and then a world spread and all kinds of good stuff. So that's what that's what I got going on in my noggin space over here. I just got to get to executing it. So, anyways, thanks for joining. We will be doing the Friday night popcorn party, and definitely tune in for this one. It's going to be fun. I'm going to have a guest. Because Mercury is out of Gatorade, and things are going to be great. The technology is going to work, and it's going to be a great show. Like and subscribe down there. Like and subscribe to Conjurer's Table over here. He's petting the kitty. And yeah, we will catch up to you, I guess, maybe this Friday. It is going to be
everyone.
great. Night, guys. Oh, go ahead. Do a smiley.
Bye.